which year it occurs, and how long it lasts. In our example, we use this red line, which is the lifeline, and this black line, which is the headline, as reference points. The lifeline here is simply used as a reference to mark the time. It starts here, at year 0, and extends up to the wrist, where it marks 100 years. A short lifeline does not mean that one's life is short. So don't worry. Just extend the line up to the bracelets near the wrist, and use it for reference. Look for any line connecting these two lines. Such a line would mark a marriage, or the beginning of a romantic relationship. Such a line may intersect the fate line as shown here. The long black line is the fate line. The marriage line may sometimes extend beyond the fate line too. You may find more connecting lines earlier or later in life, but choose the connecting line which also displays a strong influence line. It is shown here in green color. Any early influence lines shown here in blue are probably parental influences. So in this case, the marriage has a matching influence line showing a long-lasting union. Now, look below the little finger for additional information. This is the area where Western palmists look for the marriage indicators. It is not uncommon to see 2 or more lines here. Our task is to look for the enduring relationships among many. The arrow near the little finger marks an age of 85 years. And the other arrow indicates the beginning of teenage. So, you can take it as a span of 75 years. This line would then suggest an early romance, while this would suggest a late marriage. So in this example, we can mark the marriage line at 2 locations, both occurring around middle age. Now, let us look at another example. Here, we see an early teenage romance. It is probably with a person known from a young age, perhaps a neighbor or even a relative. And in later years, we see the person having another relationship. While it connects the fate line, it does not touch the headline directly. It seems like a marriage of convenience, rather than a romantic union. It does not match the long influence lines shown in green here. The influence line produced by this imperfect partnership is short. I had marked it in blue color here. However, it does match the marriage line below the little finger. The long but difficult marriage line may describe a difficult and complex, yet enduring relationship. It appears to occur around the age of 35. One can conclude this person had 2 short-lived romantic relationships before the age of 23. But his more enduring relationship is also his most difficult one. So, to recap, let us look at the hand again. First, look for any connecting lines between the headline and the lifeline. Then, locate the marriage line below the little finger. Simultaneously, look for the influence line corresponding to the marriage. I am afraid